guys, so today I'm gonna be looking at emotional short stories that will make you cry. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Honestly, I cry a lot. Like, when I cry, it's just because I'm just so emotional. Like, any sad scene in any movies or dramas, I would just cry. You know, like anything to do with my dog, or like if I think about my dog, something bad happening to my dog, or like family or parents, brothers, you know, I would cry. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna cry now. Okay, let's start. She moved her delicate fingers across his metals-clad chest as she bade him goodbye. Unsure if he would see her again, he planted a kiss on her forehead and turned abruptly towards the door. No bullets had hit him so hard as much as his daughter's tears. Oh, he's in the military? That's honestly so sad because the kid is just hoping, like, you know, that he'll come back, but she doesn't even know if he'll come back, kind of thing. Oh my gosh. I've watched so many like of these surprise videos where the parents come back and they just get so happy and stuff, and I just start crying. It's only the first story, you can't cry yet, and also gonna look weak. Getting late for a meeting, need to run, he said, as he slung his coat over the shoulder and bounded out of the house. As he drove away, she came running down the stairs two at a time. Wait, she said, but he had already left. Her mouth crumpled like used wrapping paper. He forgot to give me a goodbye kiss, she whispered in a voice that trembled under the weight of her hurt. Oh my gosh, this is just making me remember like back in the days. Because I remember every time my dad would leave work, he would like kiss me on the forehead. And like I would like be half asleep but also be awake. But like I'll be so happy inside because I'm just like, okay. But honestly, when I was a kid, I hated to see my dad go to work. Like whenever he would leave the door, I would go running and I would just like peer out the door just to see him leave. And I would just be sad. I don't know why I did that. Like, I didn't try to stop him because obviously he has to go work. So I would just like run after him but just watch his back kind of thing, you know? And then I just walk back in to go to sleep. I was pretty attached to my dad, yeah. Okay, back to the story. She called him. You left without giving me a kiss, she said, accusingly. I am sorry, sweetheart, he said, his voice contrite. It is okay, she said, trying to be all grown up as she cut the call. This is so relatable. Like, you know when you're a kid but you don't want your parents to be sad, you're just like, okay, it is okay, but inside you're just so sad. Like, if your mom didn't buy you something that you wanted from the store, you can't be mad at her, but instead you just have to be like, it's fine, it's okay, you can get it another time, you know. She gulped down her breakfast, morosely wore her shoes, picked up her school bag and started to walk out of the door. Her shoulders slumped. As she climbed down the steps, the car glided to a stop outside the house. He got out of the car. She ran to him, her whole face lit up like a Christmas tree. He came back. I am sorry I forgot, he said, as he picked her up and hugged her. She said nothing. Her jaw ached from smiling. That's so freaking cute. 15 years later, no one would remember he was late for a meeting, but a little girl would never ever forget that her father drove all the way back home just to kiss her goodbye. Wow. Dang. I mean, this wasn't sad. This was kind of sweet. This was like very, very sweet. I guess it could be emotional. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't cry. This is cute though. This is very, very cute. A son took his old father to a restaurant for an evening dinner. Father, being very old and weak while eating, dropped food on his shirt and trousers. Other diners watched him in disgust while his son was calm. They watched him in disgust. I would be so disgusted by them, seriously. Like, leave the old man alone, okay? One day you're gonna be like them and your kids aren't gonna be there for you. You know? So just be nice to people. After he finished eating, his son, who was not at all embarrassed, quietly took him to the washroom, wiped the food particles, removed the stains, combed his hair and fitted his spectacles firmly. When they came out, the entire restaurant was watching them in dead silence, not able to grasp how someone would embarrass themselves publicly like that. The son settled the bill and started walking out with his father. People... I mean, okay. At that time, an old man amongst the diners called out to the son and asked him, don't you think you have left something behind? The son replied, no sir, I haven't. The old man retorted, yes you have. You left a lesson for every son and hope for every father. True, very, very true. Yes, people, learn from him, okay? Learn from him. You know your parents are gonna grow old one day and one day they aren't gonna be able to take care of themselves. So you have to be there for them because they were there for you, kind of thing, you know? Oh man, this is... Okay, I'm getting a bit emotional. Sometimes I just find it so sad when kids grow up and they aren't there for their parents anymore, and their parents just have to like work for themselves kind of thing, and sometimes the kids don't even visit them, and I just feel so sad, you know, like how could you leave your mum behind kind of thing. And it's even more sad because it's most likely that the parents don't even blame the kids, you know, but if you're like an outsider looking over the situation, you'll be pretty mad and pretty sad and upset kind of thing. But I just still don't understand how people can just leave their parents like that. I don't know. Like, no matter how busy you are or something, at least spend some time with them kind of thing, you know, like they kind of talk. I don't know, it's just so sad. I don't want to go to this because I feel like I know I'm gonna cry, but yeah. So yeah, be there for your parents, okay? I'm fine. Okay. Moving on to the next story. A lovely little girl was holding 2 apples in her hands. Her mum came in and softly asked her little daughter with a smile, "My sweetie, could you give your mum one of your 2 apples?" The girl looked up at her mum for some seconds. Then she suddenly took a quick bite on one apple and then quickly on the other. The mum felt the smile on her face freeze. She tried hard not to reveal her disappointment. Then the little girl handed one of the bitten apples to her mum and said, "Mummy, here you are. This is the sweeter one." Sometimes kids are just so sweet. One day, a boy and a girl were driving home after watching a movie. The boy sensed there was something wrong because of the painful silence they shared between them that night. The girl then asked the boy to pull over because she wanted to talk. Oh, that's when you know something's wrong. She told him that her feelings had changed and that it was time to move on. A silent tear slid down his cheek as he slowly reached out to his pocket and passed her a folded note. At that moment, a drunk driver was speeding down that very same street. He speeded right into the car, killing the boy. Miraculously, the girl survived. Remembering the note later, she unfolded it and it read, "Without your love, I would die." Wait, so is this just like a crazy coincidence kind of thing? Wow. I mean, this is sad because she doesn't feel the same way. It's gonna be like a one-sided love kind of thing. But thank gosh this is just a story. Right? Right? I think it's just a story. Wow. I mean, sometimes some people are just so deep in love that they can't see straight. And without the person, they can go crazy kind of thing. Ooh, I don't want to experience that. I think I just want to stay single forever, okay? I'm like comfortable being single. I don't want to get myself into any of this kind of thing, okay? Don't want to get too attached. Don't want to get my feelings hurt. I'm good. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!